From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, tonight it's Game 1 of the 2022 World Series as the National League champion Philadelphia Phillies face off against the champions of the American League, the Houston Astros.
And on the mound for the Astros, making his 12th career Game 1 start of a postseason series, making his 33rd career postseason start, and trying to pick up his first ever win in the World Series, 0-6 in 7 starts lifetime.
His 7th pitch to Kyle Schwarber. Hits him looking. And he starts the World Series with a strikeout.
This one goes down in the inner part of the plate and just covers the strike zone.
On the mound for the Phillies, this is fitting, John, that it's Aaron Nola, who's their longest tenured player. He's waited and waited for his shot. And as they make it back to the World Series, he's got the ball. 1-2 on Altuve, and gets him to chase.
You have to make pitches to put them in their mind that you are on your game. And he did exactly that in the first at bat.
So strikeout begins Aaron Nola's World Series.
Strike 3 called, got him looking, fastball.
That's how you make a statement in your first World Series game.
No score, Astros and Phillies as we start the bottom of the second. Tucker, 6 for 28 this postseason, a .214 average with a home run, accounting for his only RBI.
He golfs one here. Deep right field. Kyle Tucker puts the Astros on the board.
See you later! Kyle Tucker's 7th career postseason home run gives the Astros a 1-0 lead.
Kyle Tucker says, start your engines. Here we go.
So Kyle Tucker gets the Astros going, and the Astros have runners at the corners. Couple of loop hits for the Astros after the home run by Tucker, courtesy of Gurriel and McCormick.
And now the Astros got a chance to put another run on the board.
And another 1-2 to Maldonado. Runner takes off, and a ground ball base hit. Maldonado comes through, and it's 2-0 Houston. The bottom of the order for the Astros getting things started. Justin Verlander's retired the first 6. Bryson Stott leads off for the Phillies. He's got his 3rd strikeout tonight.
2 of his 3 strikeouts have been swinging, and both of those on high fastball.
Breaking ball. Got him, strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Verlander, and another 1-2-3 inning. Puts runners on the corners for Kyle Tucker. Tucker hit a homer his last time up.
Drive right center field. Castellanos back at the wall. Kyle Tucker owning Game 1.
Tucker's 2nd home run of the ball game and his 4th RBI. And the Astros lead 5-0 just like that. And this crowd is electrified.
Kyle Tucker is the first player in Astros history to have a multi-homer game in the World Series.
There's one away. 5-0 here, Houston leading it in the 4th.
The Astros have never blown a 5-run lead in their postseason history.
Here's Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins into center field. He's got the first base hit of the game for the Phillies.
And for the Phillies against Verlander this month, it was 8 1/3 no-hit innings.
So runner on second base, that's Hoskins. There's 2 away now for Bryce Harper.
Swung on, ripped into right, but it's going to drop in for a hit. And Hoskins is going to stop at third base. They won't get him home on a 2-out single to right. I don't know what happened to Hoskins there. Well, runners on the corners. Here's Castellanos.
Digs it out into left, base hit. Nick Castellanos goes down to that soft stuff and hooks a base hit into left field. 3rd hit of the inning, and the Phillies are on the board. It's 5-1. 1st and 2nd with 2 gone for Alec Bohm.
Ripped down the left field line. That is going to be in there for a hit. It'll go to the corner. Harper will score. Castellanos on his way into 3rd. They're going to wave him home, and it's a 2-run double for Alec Bohm, and the Phillies respond with 3 of their own. Here in the top of the 4th inning, it's a new ball game at 5-3.
The first 2 have reached for the Phillies in the 5th. Tying run aboard, go ahead run at the plate. JT Realmuto.
Curveball hit in the air, left center field. On the run is Alvarez. It's deep, back toward the wall. Alvarez won't get it. It's off the bullpen door. Marshall score. Here comes Schwarber. He'll score. It's a 2-run double for JT.
Yes!
And the Phillies have tied this game up at 5. That ball was crushed by JT.
Schwarber, even with his bad knee, right away had a great view on that ball. Easily scores.
And the Phillies down 5-0 have climbed all the way back.
Realmuto to 3rd.
And that'll bring up Nick Castellanos.
He's down on a sharp breaker.
However, the Phillies have climbed all the way back and have tied it thanks to a 2-run double.
And they're 2 men on, including the go-ahead run in scoring position for Maldonado. A base hit to right center in the 2nd. Grounded out to shortstop in the 4th.
Chops one to 3rd. Ball with a backhand play. Across the diamond in time. Alec Bohm with a defensive play of the night.
And the inning is over. It's a tip of the hat by Rhys Hoskins, and the Phillies keep the Astros quiet.
The bases are loaded. Back-to-back two-out walks from Brian Abreu, and Harper passes the baton to Castellanos against the longtime Philly, Hector Neris. Bases loaded and a tie game in the 7th.
2-2 count to Castellanos. Got him! Strike 3! Chase one low and away. The split-fingered fastball from Neris. And he strands the bases loaded in the 7th.
Well, for that Astros bullpen, John, they go great, best. Ryan Presley here in the 9th. Presley against Schwarber in a tie game in the 9th inning. Watch his strike 3. Second changeup that Presley pulls. 2 gone in the 9th, and it's Rhys Hoskins.
Pops it up on the infield. Pena calling for it on the infield dirt to his left and makes the one-handed catch. Almost dropped it, but then grabbed it after it popped out of his glove the first time.
No out in the World Series is simple or easy.
Oh, that was a little scary.
And here's lightning in the bottle. He's always a moment away from lightning in the bottle.
Altuve flies it to center field. Marsh coming on, still coming. That ball's down. Altuve with a dunk shot, base hit. And the winning run is aboard with 2 out in the 9th. Jeremy Pena gets rewarded with a chance to be the hero in the 9th inning. There goes Altuve. Throw for Realmuto. Not in time. Winning run into scoring position.
Take a look just because you can.
He had no business making that close. That is unreal.
The call on the field stands. Runner is
Winning run in scoring position for the rookie Jeremy Pena. Fly ball off the end of the bat, short right field. Castellanos saves the day.
Shades of Atlanta as Nick Castellanos lays out, and he keeps the Astros off the board here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
My heart can't take this.
10th inning, Luis Garcia. Again, an extra innings duty for the Astros. Realmuto tied this game with a 2-run double back in the 5th.
JT waiting on the 3-2. And it swung on, hit well to right. Going back on it, Tucker to the track at the wall. He jumps. It's gone. Yeah. T with an opposite field home run just out of the reach of a leaping Kyle Tucker. And the Phillies take the lead here in the top of the 10th inning.
He tied it in the 5th. He gives them the lead in the 10th. And from down 5-0 to lead game 1 6-5. Alec Bohm bouncing ball gently hit to third. Bregman with a bare hand. It's his only chance and he makes the play. Alex Bregman. Beautiful stuff. 2 gone in the 10th. And now David Robertson on to try and lock this one down. Now it's Bregman. Tying run at the plate. Bregman off balance. Lofts one to deep left. Schwarber to the wall. Off the wall. Extra bases for Bregman. Tying run in scoring position in the 10th.
Schwarber gives us a great effort as this is just outside his reach. And now a runner in scoring position for Tucker.
2 home runs already for Kyle Tucker. On a 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Robertson gets him with a breaking ball. And the Astros are down to their last out. And now the winning run is aboard. Nothing easy. Aledmus Diaz to pinch hit for Trey Mancini. Off the net, runners advance. Tying run 90 feet away. Winning run in scoring position. 2-0 pitch. This time he does get hit, but he leaned into it, and they're going to bring him back.
Wow, you don't see that very often. You don't see that call made, but that was the call made.
3-1 pitch. Diaz bounces one to third for Sosa. Steps into his throw in time, and the Phillies take game 1. Their improbable run continues with an improbable game 1 win in the World Series.